Abandoned restaurants are amongst the most haunted places around the United States. Servers are underpaid, the cooks are depressed, and dishwashers get home soaked in their own tears. Today, we take a trip to the deep south to an old abandoned Golden Corral, where people claim they can still hear the weeps and wails of the employees. Legend has it, they're still calling out for tips and will never be at rest. We are here to honor those employees and their families. My name is Mac Fakins, and I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. Now, I'm on a mission to catch in 4K what I saw on that day. I will travel across the land searching far and wide for that footage, and I won't stop until I get it because it is my real test, and filming them is my cause. With no big camera crews, it's just me and my equipment tech, Aaron Baggins. We will visit the most active paranormal locations in the whole country. These are our ghost adventures. In the early 1900s, there was a Golden Corral here. Folklore and locals tell that it was a beautiful place where families gathered by the truckload, especially on Mother's Day and on Thanksgiving. The music played, the people danced, it was lovely, a beautiful experience where the motto, "Just like you like it," was first introduced. Although, the employees will tell a very different tale. One day there was a horrible fire and one employee who was dropping off some timber got caught in the restroom. He never made it out.
Okay, it is really coming down right now. Every single time I visit a town, even though it's sunny the day before, every time I show up, it'll really start coming down. It's like the spirits can sense my presence. So right now I'm gonna walk around the city, see if I can pick up a random civilian that knows a little bit of facts about burned down Golden Corral. Just trying to take in to see if the civilians know what really happened that day, so I can sort of get a little bit of a better feel for where we're gonna lock ourselves in that night. Oh, look at that, a random civilian. Excuse me, ma'am. My name is Mac Fakins, and I do investigative reporting on haunted places around the state. Would you happen to know anything about the Golden Corral that burned down a few years ago? Oh my god, and look at that, you already have a mic.
I actually do.
Oh my gosh, can you tell us more about that, please?
Yeah, sure. I actually used to work there.
What? What are the chances?
I know. So it's kind of like an odd, weird story, but I was scheduled to work there on Tuesday when it burned down. But see, I needed to go and pet my dog because it was depressed.
What?
So somehow it called me through the telephone, and
Your dog called you through the telephone?
Yeah, and was like, woof, woof. And so I was like, oh no, Perkins, I'm coming. I called Billy, and I was like, Billy, do you mind if we exchange work dates? I work on Monday, you work on Tuesday.
So you were scheduled to work the day that the restaurant burned down?
That's correct.
Wow. So you switched shifts with the victim?
We exchanged, yes.
So you were supposed to be there, but you somehow evaded death?
That's correct.
So in a way, do you feel responsible for the fact that he burned down that day and lost his life, leaving behind 4 kids?
In a way I do, because it should have been me.
Do you ever here and there maybe hear the voice of Billy?
I do. And I can hear him distinctly in my left ear saying, "You killed me."
Oh my gosh. Well, there you have it, folks. Random civilian we came across. She just so happened to know the victim. She was supposed to be the one that died that day in the burned down restaurant, but Billy ended up going away instead. He still haunts her to this day, and he is a restless soul, and I just cannot wait until we go to this restaurant, visit it, and stay the night. Okay guys, the 12-hour lockdown starts right now. It's time to close these doors. Okay guys, we just locked ourselves in the abandoned restaurant. The locks are set. There's no way we can get out. We're gonna stay here dusk till dawn. Now I just want to make you guys understand how dark it is in here. This is what we see. We're gonna do a little bit of a tour here. Now I believe this restaurant was renovated about 10 years ago, but you can still hear the cries of the servers and the cooks. This is the kitchen. This is the dining room. People used to dine here for a good time, but now it's just haunted. Now, as the story goes, this is the exact stove that caused the fire on that fateful day. A lot of scholars maintain that the stove has been replaced over the years, but we spoke to the owner and she confirmed that that is the stove that caused the fire on that. Something, it's really cold here. It's like a sudden drop in temperature in this particular area, and I can't explain what it is. Let me get my thermometer, guys. Guys, this is unbearable cold. 50-degree drop in temperature right now, guys. In this particular area, there's something fishy that I would suspect that happened in this particular area of the restaurant. I don't know what it is, but this is really freaking me out. Now, there was one particular server named Diego who used to work at this very restaurant. He used to roam these halls, and he would come across some nasty stuff, like people leaving diapers on the tables, people refusing to clean their...
Just then, over my left shoulder, an unexplained hand reaches over and tugs at my shirt. You can see it here once I slow it down to 3x real time.
Now, what was that? Guys, something just tugged at my shirt. Something just tugged at it. I was standing right here and something yanked at my shirt as I was talking to you guys. Oh my gosh, Aaron, I'm being for real right now. I don't think we can stay the whole night. Something is going on. I'm getting goosebumps. Look at this. I can't stop shaking. I can't stop shaking. Something's going on. Aaron, we gotta get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it throughout the night. Now, what you see here is the latest in EVP technology. This can pick up things miles away. So what do you think it's gonna do? It's gonna pick up all the ghostly and spooky voices. I'm gonna put these headphones on to see if I can get anything.
You are about to hear some unexplained static noises that my EVP machine just picked up.
Guys. I'm picking something up.
Here is that same audio clip after it has been enhanced by our audio tech, Aaron Baggins.
Yeah, let me get a triple orange chicken with the fried rice, a side of chow mein, and hold the broccoli, please.
You heard that?
After careful expert examination of this sound clip, it turns out our EVP machine was picking up sound from the Panda Express drive-thru next door. However, this does not indicate that ghosts are not real.
Now, according to the story, this is the exact restroom that Billy got trapped in that day that the restaurant burned down. Now, a lot of paranormal activity stems from here out into the restaurant. Now, we are still here in Billy's restroom, and we need to get out of here because I'm starting to get chills and feeling a little bit nauseous. A lot of negative energy in this restroom, guys. The door just closed by itself. Billy, let us go! Oh my god. Oh, something's grabbing my leg! Something's grabbing my leg! I can't see! I'm not a threat! I'm not a threat! You guys, there was no way that I was staying the rest of the night in this Golden Corral. That is the most paranormal activity I've ever seen in my life. But you know what? I'm not staying. I refuse to stay here. Aaron, come on, let's go. Let's go to Panda Express instead.